What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet Series for the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds. Their next opponent is one of my dark horse earbuds as far as all the ones that I own. It is the Philips Fidelio T1s. These should be a very interesting head-to-head. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we are back in. We got the Bose QuietComfort 2s going up against the Fidelio T1s from Philips. This should be like I said, a very interesting head to head. So let's go ahead and talk price. We'll start with the Fidelio T1s. They come in, they have two different prices last time I checked. I have the white ones, they ran about 208 bucks. You can get these on Amazon. They have a black set also that runs for about 217. Kind of strange pricing, but that's okay. You can only get these on Amazon. As far as the QuietComfort 2s, they come in at 299, and you can get these at both Bose website as well as Amazon. As usual, I'll go ahead and leave links in the description so you can take advantage of these prices. All right, let's go ahead and talk specs. First off, we'll start with the Fidelio T1s. They do have Bluetooth 5.2. The codecs that they do support are SBC, AAC, and LDAC. They do have a hybrid active noise canceling Pro Plus system is what they call it. Actually, basically in an adaptive ANC version as well included. As far as the earbuds themselves, you can get up to 9 hours with ANC on, 13 hours with ANC off. With the case included, you can get 25 hours with ANC on, 35 with ANC off. The case does support quick charge. 15 minutes will get you an hour playback time. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are also rated at, or not also, but are rated at IPX4. Then as far as special features, they do support Android Fast Pair or Google Fast Pair, and you also have multi-point connectivity connection with these earbuds. As far as the Bose QuietComfort 2s, they have Bluetooth 5.3. They only support codecs AAC and SBC, so no high def codec for these on these guys. They do have the industry's best, and I'm saying it here, active noise canceling. As far as battery life with the earbuds, you can get up to 6 hours of playback time, and you add the case in, you can get up to 24 hours. The case does support quick charge. 20 minutes will get you 2 hours of playback time. The case, the earbuds themselves are rated at IPX4 for water resistance, so you can take these to the gym as well as the Fidelio T1s or get caught in the rain. You're all good. As far as special features, there are no special features for this one. No multi-point, no mono mode or anything like that. Oh, and there is no wireless charging on the case. You can only charge it with the USB-C port on the back. So that's the rundown for each of these earbuds. So let's move on. All right, let's go ahead and take one of each of these earbuds out. We'll take a look at them. All right, first off, you can see they're both kind of big earbuds. The Fidelio T1s are obviously much bigger. They would basically, in my opinion, they would rival the original QuietComforts earbuds as far as size goes. As you can see, both just a really thick earbud, man. This is a really big earbud. Um, and of course you can see how the QuietComfort 2s have been slimmed down, just a very different shape, a very different style to them. um However, despite the size of both of these, they are both pretty comfortable earbuds, to my surprise, especially the Fidelio T1s. These are very comfortable despite how big they are. So let me go ahead and grab my phone, show you some pictures of how these guys look. All right, here we go. We'll take a look at, here's the Bose QuietComforts in the ear. As you can see, let's zoom out a little bit. Kind of big, but very comfortable. You get good seal with the ear tips, with a combination of ear tips and the wing. So of course they have them in in the box so you can mix and match. But again, a very comfortable earbud, as you can see there. The side profile of it, very nice. Very comfortable. All right, here we go. And you've got, this is how they look in the air. Again, a bigger earbud, takes up a lot of the air well. Um, and of course, very, very comfortable. I like I said, I use like they're in my rotation where I use them daily when I'm at work. One earbud in at a time. I use them a lot. I don't get any type of air fatigue or any pressure in the ear canal when using these. These guys are very comfortable despite their size. Um, but I really, really do like that. All right. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and get these guys paired up, and then we'll take a walk through their app. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Fidelio T1s already paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into their app. As you can see, right here in the front, you got the name of the earbuds. You got your codec version that you're using, and of course you got a picture of the two earbuds, and you have the battery strength of both earbuds and the case. Of course, then you have your ambient control section where you can turn it, you can toggle it off and on if you want. If you don't want to worry about ambient controls, then of course you got your noise canceling. If you tap on it, you get your options here. I don't know if you can see that because it gets kind of washed out. There we go. You got high, ANC low, and then you got wind noise reduction. We're gonna leave it on high, but if you go over to awareness and you tap on it again, you got your little slider there. You can go from transparency mode or you can select voice mode. And then once you're in transparency mode, you can go from, you got a little slider where you can let a lot of outside ambient noise in, or you can let as minimalist, as low as a lot, as much as least amount, geez, the least amount of ambient noise that you would like in there. I like to keep that at even when I'm using that. And of course, you got your adaptive, which will basically automatically adjust according to your surrounding as far as your noise canceling goes. All right, moving down, you got your sound effects. Right now, I have it set to power, but what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and turn that off for now for the sound test. We want to know how they naturally sound. There is no EQ, graphic EQ that you can adjust. I really wish Philips would have had one of those in, even if it was just a 3 band or something. That way you can fine tune, but unfortunately, they do not have that in here. You just got the presets as you saw there. All right, and of course, you got your audio controls here: play, pause, skip, and reverse tracks. And you got your volume slider here at the bottom. As you can see at the very bottom, you got your, we're in on home. Let's go ahead and hit settings. And here you got your list. Up, I look like I lost connection here. Bear with me a second. All right, we're back in. Sorry about that. As you click on the settings button there, you go to LDAC. You can turn that off and on. As of course, right now I don't use it. I can't use it with my phone. We don't support it. So you got LDAC turned off. Then of course you got multi-point connection. You can turn that off and on. Obviously, I keep that on. Your default voice assistant, turn that on. It will use whatever your phone's default voice assistant is. Then of course you got your wear sensor switch. You turn that, basically take the earbud out. It would pause the music, put it back in, it resumes. You got touchpad, which you can use to change, use to change your settings as far as your touch controls go. Then of course you got your side tone. That way you can hear your voice when you're talking on the phone, so you don't sound like you're yelling at whoever's on the other end. And then you got your auto off. Excuse me. Jeez. This will walk you through. You can set a certain timer to when you want your earbuds to turn off. I have mine set to never because I don't want that. Like in case you went to bed or something, you had them in while you were in bed and then you fell asleep. Of course, then you got your product information. You tap on that. It will give you the model number, MAC address. Then, of course, you can check for uh, firmware updates. Of course, this is up to date. Then, of course, you got your quick start guide, your user manual, and about the actual app. Okay, and that is the quick rundown of the Fidelio T1, the Philips headphones app for the Fidelio T1s. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get this switched over, and we're going to take a walk through the Bose app for the QuietComfort 2s. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Bose QuietComfort 2s already paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into their app. All right, let's go ahead and get this search on. Ask me later. All right, so here we go. We're in the app. You got the name of the earbuds at the top. You got your customer service feature here at the on the upper left. You got your gears up here in the upper right. And here, if you tap on that, you can do a rundown. You can change the name of the earbuds. You can go through your product tips, ear tip test, stability bands. It'll tell you all about that. Then you got your Bluetooth connections. This will tell you, give you a list of all the devices you have it paired to, and you can switch between them, but you cannot connect to two of them at the same time with these earbuds. All right, so then of course you got your product controls, your shortcuts. It'll walk you through how to utilize the left earbud and the right earbud, what you can do, what you can't, what you can set them up to do. All right, and then of course you got your sound modes. All right, you got remember my mode. I have that turned on. Then of course you got your equalizer, where you can do. You have it set to enemy. I have it set to my personal one. This is why I like it. But right now we're gonna put everything down to 0 for the sound test. Okay, and then we'll leave it there. All right, let me back out of here. Okay, then of course you got your preferences. You got your self voice. I have mine turned down to medium. That way you can hear yourself and how loud you want to hear yourself on the phone when you're talking to someone. You got your in-ear detection. Excuse me. You got in-ear detection here. Same thing as on the T1s. When you take the earbud out, it'll pause the music. You put it back in, it will resume. You got your voice prompt settings. And of course, you got your support section where you can technical info, and then you have some common questions like an FAQ session there that you can go in and take a look if you have questions or something about the earbuds. All right. Now, if we go into the main page, you got your earbuds. You got the battery level for each earbud. I mean, earlier in the last video, they show how many actual hours you had per earbud, which I thought was pretty cool. But then it went, I guess it must have switched back to that. I don't know. All right, so then of course, like I said, everything you saw in the settings, you have links to here. You got your modes, your EQ, you got your tips, you got your source, which is which device you're using, and of course you got your shortcuts and everything. So all that, just two ways of getting to the exact same way. I do like this. I do like how simple this app is. Real simplistic. Reminds me of the I think it's the either the Barra Dynamics Freebirds or the Noble Falcon ANC's app. How there's more than one way to get uh, into a certain setting and within the app. I really do like that, even though this is a little bit more simplistic than that. All right, so what we're going to do, actually, that's it for the Bose app for the QuietComfort Earbuds 2. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a mic test with both of these, and then we'll come back and do a sound test. So stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort 2s in a quiet location.
This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort IIs in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort II earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort II earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we're back in. We got the Fidelio T1s already paired up and in the ears. Let's go ahead and jump into some music. First up, Godzilla. Let's get it. Make sure our volume's where it's supposed to be. Okay. All right, right off the bat, got some good bass. Okay. Sounded very nice. Not as loud as I thought I would like them to be at this level, but they sound really good as far as bass goes. Big, the vocals are very clear as well, but just not loud enough. Okay. Okay. So it did you got that rumble, that good bass. I just wish they were a little bit louder. Naturally, even at the volume level that I had them at, they could have been a little bit louder, in my opinion. All right, so let's go ahead and let's jump into another song here. All right, where's my list at? Let's back out of here. There we go. There's my list. All right, so all right, let's go ahead and we're gonna jump into Lenny Kravitz. Let's go. Again, you're getting good sound. Uh, I wish just a little bit louder again, but you're getting good separation from with the instruments. Okay, the vocals are good on this one, but you get that nice spread out type of feel with them because I've got guitar. I got a guitar in this ear. It just feels like I'm right in front of a stage. Like, it's really good. Just a really good song. I got a lot of space, a lot of separation. Just felt like I was right, like either in the studio with them or at right front in the concert wherever they're playing at. It just you just had that feel with in that song with these earbuds. Again, these are my dark horse. These are my dark horse earbuds. Everybody in the comment section has been ripping them about the size of them and everything like that. But they have to try them out. I'm telling you, these things are surprisingly good. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Kenny G real quick. Get some pure instrumental, nothing but. Again, you got good bass, good sub bass. You got good, okay, very good lead saxophone. You got your keyboard, your pianist, your keyboardist right there. It sounds really good. Yes, just a nice sound. Good sound. Could be a little bit more crisp as far as the lead saxophone, but still a very pleasant sound. Very relaxing. Uh, just a really good sound overall from these earbuds. Okay, I had to stop it now because I could listen to that song forever. And like I said, we're dealing with the top my upper echelon earbuds. So this song sounds really good. All right, so all right, I'm rambling. All right, so again, a good sound. I wish they were a little bit louder at this, even at this volume level. I'm not at max volume, so I'm protecting my hearing because I like to do this long term. But it could have been louder. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get these swapped out, and we'll run the Bose QuietComfort 2s through the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Bose QuietComforts already paired up in the ear. So let's go ahead and jump into some music. First up, Eminem, Godzilla. Let's go. Oh, okay. The bass is nice on here. Nice sound. Very nice. Okay. Again, really good sound. Really good sound. Vocals are good and nice and clear. Got good bass, natural, just a really good overall sound. Yep, just a really good sound. Like I said, this is a heavy bass song. That's why I choose it. One of the ones I choose, and it comes through. Both really do their thing on that. As far as again, a little bit they're louder than the T1s, but just a really good sound there. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. We're gonna jump over to Lenny. Let's get it. Again, nice overall volume. Plenty loud for me. Um, you got good sound separation with the instruments. Vocals are okay, are good. A very nice sound. I'm really liking this. All right, very nice. Okay. Uh, Very good. I love the spatial how wide open the sound is on these. Very very wide open. Um Even more spatial than the T1s, but just a nice wide open sound. You feel like I said, you just feels really good and comfortable to listen to with the Bose. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into Kenny G real fast. All right, we're right back in. We're right in. And again, you got that warm sound. You feel like you feel like you're there. Again, these are my top shelf earbuds, so everything is going to sound like you're right in front of them in the either in the studio or the concert. This is really good stuff here. All right, got great background music. Great separation from the instruments in the back, and of course, the lead saxophone is clean. Very nice sound. Just just really relaxes you. I really like it. All right, very good. Just a very nice sound. Okay, a very good sound. I really did like that. I really enjoyed that from the Bose uh, earbuds. Again, um, nice and loud. Very loud enough for me, even at the volume level. Like I said before, it's just a really good earbud, and you could tell the active noise canceling on these earbuds really benefit the overall sound and volume on these earbuds. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in with my final thoughts on this matchup for in the Gauntlet Series for the Bose QuietComfort twos. Their opponent is the Philips Fidelio T1s, and I have to say, both of them sound really good. They had great sound separation when it comes to the instruments. Uh, However, the actual volume on the Fidelio T1s was a little lower than I expected. Even at the volume level I had them at, I stopped doing the max volume thing. I want to keep my hearing intact so I can continue to do these things for you. So I'm about 60 to 70%, but even then, um, they were a little low sounding as far as overall volume goes. But their sound is nice. Uh, is is just a very nice sound. I I do recommend people give these guys a try because these are really good earbuds. Uh, in my opinion, definitely one of my top tier ones for sure. All right, so now going over to the Bose Quiet Comforts, the bass was great. Um, it had great overall volume. Was perfect. Was excellent for even at the volume level. I'll leave it at. They were plenty of loud. I really did like that about it. The sound was good. The bass punched. It was just a really good overall sound. Even when you were switching genres, they responded in they responded in kind, and really gave you of the best of everything as far as those songs when comparing against the T1s. I'm back to these guys. Uh, they had good bass. Their bass punched naturally. It's just the volume was just a little. The overall volume is a little lower than I expected, but just still a good sounding earbud. A good. So, question: Which one would I go with if I actually just needed a pair of earbuds based on sound alone? I would have to pick the Quiet Comfort twos on this one, mainly because of their overall volume. Is they just get a little bit loud. They get a little louder than the T1s. Even which I like because once they get a little louder, then all the other features as far as the uh, excuse me, as far as your bass, your vocals, and everything else, they move up, they come up too. So I'll have to definitely go with the Bose Quiet Comfort twos in this one. Like I said, do not sleep on the Philips Fidelio T1s. A lot of reviewers out there are bypassing these. Um, if you don't, my suggestion, don't give them a try first, and then if you want to poo poo on them, I mean, I disagree with you, but all is fair. You can go ahead and do that. But I just think these are really good sounding earbuds. I do recommend them. For for those guys who just like listening to overall sound. I would say the audiophile group, I would definitely recommend these to the guys that I know that say they are audiophiles. I just give these guys a try. They are so worth it. I'm glad I went back to them and everything. So with that being said, this has been part two of the Gauntlet series for the Bose QuietComfort 2s. Um, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey, I got some other heavy hitters coming up for the Bose Quiet Comforts, including these guys. Yes, sir. They're coming up. I don't know if they're going to be next, but they're coming up. So if you want to join me on this journey as we go through, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when these videos drop. Again, uh, 90% of my viewership, which I'm very appreciative of, are not subscribers. So if you are one of them guys, come on in and subscribe and join us on this journey. And if you're not, I get it. I understand. I'm guilty of it too, of watching videos and not subscribing to the channels. So I understand, but I'm asking if you feel like you want to join me on this journey, feel free. Either way, whether you're watching and not subscribed or subscribed, you're coming along with us anyway. So again, thanks for coming out and checking out your boy, and I will see you on the next one. Bose QC2, get the win. Peace.